The best and worst vegetables for seniors. Over 60, boost strength, balance and energy. Welcome to Health Haven. At Health Haven, we're all about empowering you to live your healthiest, most vibrant life, especially as the years bring new wisdom and new challenges. If you're over 60 and standing in your kitchen, wondering whether the vegetables on your plate are truly fueling your body for strength, balance and energy, you're in the right place. Aging changes how our bodies respond to food, and what worked in your 40s might not be the best choice now. But here's the good news. Small, intentional choices at mealtime can make a profound difference in how you feel, today and for years to come. So let's dive into a warm, friendly chat about 6 common vegetables. 3 of them are like loyal allies, quietly strengthening your legs, sharpening your mind, and steadying your steps. The other 3, well, they might be silently working against you, especially if you're noticing weaker legs, shakier balance, or fading energy. Let's explore together with practical tips and science-backed insights so you can make choices that feel like a warm embrace for your body. Have you ever paused mid-bite, fork hovering over your plate, and wondered, is this food really helping me stay strong? Maybe you've noticed your legs tire more quickly on walks, or your balance feels just a tad off when you step off a curb. Perhaps your energy slips away faster than it used to, leaving you wondering what's changed. You're not alone. As we age, our bodies become more sensitive, and the foods we've loved for decades, like that comforting baked potato or vibrant green pepper, might not love us back the same way. In the USA, UK, and Canada, where busy lifestyles and hearty meals are part of daily life, it's easy to stick with familiar vegetables without questioning their impact. But here's the beautiful truth. You have the power to choose foods that act like gentle guardians, protecting your independence and vitality. Today, we'll walk through 6 vegetables, 3 that can quietly build you up and 3 that might be holding you back, complete with simple ways to prepare them and small changes that can ripple into stronger, steadier, more energized days. Broccoli, your green guardian for strength and stability. Let's start with a vegetable that's like a steadfast friend for anyone over 60, broccoli. Those little green trees you might have pushed aside as a kid, they're now one of the most powerful allies on your plate. Broccoli is packed with a compound called sulforaphane, a bit like a tiny soldier that fights inflammation, clears toxins and protects your blood vessels, joints and brain. As we age, inflammation creeps in quietly, making joints ache and muscles feel less resilient. Bones become more fragile, and a small stumble can take weeks to heal. Broccoli steps in like a bodyguard, helping to calm that inflammation and keep your body resilient. It's rich in vitamin K and calcium, which are like scaffolding for your bones, keeping them strong to handle life's bumps and bruises. Plus, sulforaphane improves blood flow to your legs, reducing that tingling in your toes or those pesky nighttime cramps that can disrupt your sleep. For anyone managing diabetes or poor circulation, common concerns in the USA, UK, and Canada, this is a quiet gift. The key is how you prepare it. Boiling broccoli until its mushy strips away its goodness, like washing the color out of a painting. Instead, lightly steam it until it's bright green and slightly firm, locking in those nutrients. Toss it with a drizzle of olive oil and a pinch of garlic for a dish that's as delicious as it is healing. Just a cup a day, added to a salad, stirred into a soup, or served as a side, can make a difference over time. Think of it like watering a plant. Consistent, small efforts lead to vibrant growth. One woman I know, Joan, a 72-year-old from Toronto, started adding steamed broccoli to her lunch. After a few months, she noticed her knees ached less on stairs, and her doctor remarked on improved circulation. No fancy supplements, just a simple, powerful vegetable, spinach, the quiet healer for brain and balance. Next, let's talk about spinach, a leafy green that might already be hiding in your fridge. It's unassuming, often tossed into a salad or blended into a smoothie. But for those over 60, spinach is like a gentle healer working behind the scenes. As we age, blood flow can slow, leaving your feet colder or your legs heavier after a walk. Spinach is rich in natural nitrates, not the harmful kind found in processed meats, but the good ones that widen blood vessels, improve elasticity, and help blood reach your muscles and brain more easily. This means less dizziness when you stand up too fast, and more energy for your daily stroll through the park or around your neighborhood in London, Chicago, or Vancouver. Spinach also brings gifts for your mind. It's loaded with lutein and folate, nutrients that act like a protective shield for your brain, preserving memory and keeping your thoughts sharp. A sharp mind is just as vital as strong legs. After all, our memories and stories are what make us who we are. Plus, lutein and zeaxanthin in spinach guard your eyes, protecting the macula, the part responsible for clear vision. This means fewer struggles with blurry reading or depth perception, which can make a big difference when navigating busy sidewalks or recognizing loved ones' faces. For digestion, lightly sautéing spinach with olive oil or blending it into a smoothie with berries makes it easier on your stomach while keeping its benefits intact. A handful a day, mixed into eggs, soups, or smoothies, is all it takes. It's not loud, but spinach quietly ensures your blood flows better, your mind stays clear, and your body feels alive. Carrots, the crunchy key to confidence. Now, let's turn to a vegetable that's been a staple since childhood: carrots. Their sweet crunch is familiar, but after 60, carrots become more than just a snack. They're a protector of your eyes, nerves, and balance. The strength in your legs isn't just about muscle, it's about how well your nerves carry signals from your brain to your feet. Carrots are rich in beta-carotene, which your body converts into vitamin A, nourishing your nervous system and vision. This helps you move with what I call movement confidence, that trust in your body to respond quickly and stay steady. Imagine stepping off a curb in a bustling city like New York or Manchester and feeling sure-footed, not hesitant. That's the power carrots bring. Carrots also offer fiber, which helps stabilize blood sugar. Why does this matter? Unstable blood sugar can affect circulation and nerve sensitivity, leading to numbness or tingling in your feet, issues many seniors in the USA, UK, and Canada face. Stable blood sugar means stronger legs and fewer sensations of burning or coldness. The best part: carrots are easy. Eat them raw with hummus, grate them into salads, or blend them into a smoothie with apple and ginger for a refreshing boost. My Aunt Linda, a 74-year-old from Seattle, started eating carrots daily after a near fall, shook her confidence. She says her steps feel more awake now, and she trusts her body more. Carrots don't just help you see better, they help you move better, keeping you steady for life's adventures. Eggplant, a hidden culprit for joints now. Let's shift to the vegetables that might not be as friendly as they seem, starting with eggplant. Its glossy purple skin looks inviting, and it's a favorite in dishes like grilled veggie platters or casseroles across the USA, UK, and Canada. But for some over 60, eggplant can be a quiet troublemaker. It contains solanine, a natural compound that acts like a defense system for certain vegetables, including eggplants and tomatoes. In small amounts, it's harmless for most, but as we age, our bodies become more sensitive. For those with arthritis or joint issues, common in older adults, solanine can spark low-level inflammation, like a slow-burning fire that wears down joints and tissues over time. This might show up as stiffness in your knees after a day of gardening or hesitation when stepping off a bus. The effects are subtle, not dramatic. You might not notice them right away, but over weeks or months, that inflammation can make walking or bending less comfortable. A man named Carl, a 68-year-old from Bristol, loved eggplant in his daily meals, but noticed his knees ached more and his ankles felt stiff in the mornings. When he cut back on eggplant, the stiffness eased and walking felt lighter. Cooking doesn't fully neutralize solanine, so whether you grill, roast or simmer it, the risk remains. If you're dealing with joint pain or leg weakness, try skipping eggplant for a few weeks and see how your body responds. It's not about fear, it's about listening to your body and choosing foods that soothe rather than irritate. Green bell peppers, a surprising saboteur. Next up is a vegetable that seems like the picture of health, green bell peppers. Their crisp, vibrant crunch brightens salads and sandwiches, from family barbecues in Texas to picnics in the English countryside. But for those over 60, green bell peppers can be a hidden source of inflammation. Like eggplant, they belong to the nightshade family and contain lectins, proteins, that can irritate sensitive digestive systems and joints. Over time, lectins may interfere with nutrient absorption, meaning your body doesn't get the full benefit of your meals. This can lead to subtle signs like tingling in your feet, slight numbness in your toes, or a wobbly feeling when standing. Easy to dismiss but important to notice. Green bell peppers also offer fewer antioxidants than their red or yellow counterparts, giving you less of the anti-aging benefits you need. A woman named Judith, a 70-year-old from Ottawa, ate green peppers daily, thinking they were a healthy choice. But she noticed unsteadiness and tingling in her feet. When she switched to red or yellow peppers, which are ripened and lower in lectins, she felt more stable and energetic within a month. Cooking reduces some lectins, but not entirely, especially if you're already managing arthritis or circulation issues. Instead, try red or yellow peppers for their sweeter flavor and gentler impact. They're just as versatile. Roast them, stuff them, or slice them raw, and they support your heart, nerves, and joints without the extra baggage. White potatoes, a comfort food with costs. Finally, let's talk about a vegetable tied to countless comforting memories: white potatoes. Whether mashed for Thanksgiving in the USA, roasted for Sunday lunch in the UK, or crisped into fries in Canada, white potatoes feel like home. But for those over 60, they come with hidden costs. White potatoes are high in simple carbohydrates, causing rapid blood sugar spikes. These spikes trigger inflammation in the delicate blood vessels that feed your legs and feet, which are already more fragile with age. Over time, this can lead to numbness, slower healing, or weaker legs. Issues that might show up as cramps at night or tiredness when climbing stairs. The trouble doesn't stop there. White potatoes contribute to arteriosclerosis, a stiffening of the arteries that makes it harder for blood to reach your lower body, increasing the risk of falls or slow recovery from injuries. Many potato dishes, like creamy mashed potatoes, also come loaded with butter, cream, or salt, adding stress to your heart and kidneys. Compared to carrots or sweet potatoes, white potatoes offer fewer antioxidants to combat aging. Gerald, a 73-year-old from Manchester, ate baked potatoes nightly, but struggled with leg cramps and unsteadiness. When he swapped them for sweet potatoes and leafy greens, his legs felt lighter, like a fog had lifted. You don't have to ban white potatoes forever, but try treating them as an occasional indulgence and opt for nutrient-rich alternatives like roasted sweet potatoes or mashed cauliflower with herbs. Bringing it all together, here we are, having walked through 6 vegetables that sit on your kitchen counter, each with a story to tell. Broccoli, spinach, and carrots are like quiet protectors, working daily to strengthen your legs, sharpen your mind, and steady your balance. They're simple, accessible, and powerful, helping you stay independent in a world where every step counts. On the other hand, eggplant, green bell peppers, and white potatoes might look harmless, but for those over 60, they can quietly chip away at your strength, sparking inflammation or disrupting blood flow. Life after 60 isn't about perfection, it's about awareness, It's about noticing how foods make you feel, not just in your stomach, but in your knees, your energy, your confidence. You don't need to overhaul your diet overnight. Start small, steam some broccoli for lunch, toss spinach into your morning smoothie or grate carrots into your salad. Swap green peppers for red or yellow, or try sweet potatoes instead of white ones. These small shifts, done with love for yourself, build strength over time. You might be wondering, what else can I do to make my meals work harder for me? Beyond these 6 vegetables, consider adding other nutrient-dense options like sweet potatoes, which offer fiber and antioxidants without the blood sugar spikes of white potatoes. Brussels sprouts, similar to broccoli, are rich in sulforaphane and vitamin K, supporting bones and circulation. If you're worried about digestion, try fermenting vegetables like sauerkraut or kimchi, which are gentler on the gut and boost gut health, a key factor in reducing inflammation. For those in the USA, UK, and Canada, where processed foods are common, focus on whole, colorful vegetables to maximize nutrients. You might also ask, how do I know if a food is causing inflammation? Keep a food journal for a few weeks, noting how you feel after meals. If joint pain or tiredness worsens after eating certain foods, talk to a doctor or nutritionist. They can help tailor your diet to your unique needs, especially if you have conditions like arthritis or diabetes. Another question might be, can I still enjoy my favorite dishes? Absolutely. It's about balance, not deprivation. If you love potatoes, try mixing in mashed cauliflower or parsnips for a nutrient boost. If eggplant's your go-to, pair it with anti-inflammatory foods like turmeric or ginger to offset potential effects. And don't forget hydration. Drinking enough water helps your body process nutrients and keeps joints lubricated. Aim for colorful, varied plates to ensure you're getting a range of vitamins and minerals. Eating well isn't about rules. It's about choosing foods that make you feel alive and capable. As we wrap up, I want to remind you that every bite you take is a choice, a chance to care for the incredible body that's carried you through life. At Health Haven, we're here to support you with practical, science-backed tips to make those choices easier and more joyful. What's one small change you're excited to try this week? Maybe it's adding a handful of spinach to your breakfast or swapping green peppers for red in your next salad. Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your story and cheer you on. If you found this guide helpful, give it a like to help more seniors discover these tips, and subscribe to Health Haven for weekly insights to keep you strong, steady, and energized. Always consult with your healthcare provider for personalized advice, especially if you're managing health conditions. You're not alone on this journey. Together, we're building a community where health, hope, and vitality thrive. Here's to walking taller, seeing clearer, and living every day with purpose. You've got this.